This is where I bought the Toe Splay Trainer Kit on Swholeanimal.store. It includes 2 devices for toe splaying and a training program.
The toe cutter! He knows who I am!
Here's what the rubber splayers look like. This is me putting the rubber splayers on my feet. And this is what it looked like on my foot. This is what my feet look like after taking off the rubber toe splayers for the first time. You can see it definitely spread the toes, but this effect is mostly temporary for the first few uses. This is another view of me wearing the rubber toe splayers after a few days of using both. This is me taking off the rubber toe splayers and showing the immediate effects. The effects are actually helping the feet permanently spread more naturally now, even after only a few days of consistent use. This is after taking them off after a few weeks in, after waiting a bit for the temporary effects to subside. You can see my toes are more splayed and curl under each other less. This is me using the rubber toe splayers after a few months. They get much less sore after prolonged use, though they weren't too sore before, and the effects are noticeable as my shoes' toe boxes feel tighter and tighter as the days go on. Here's my feet after taking off the splayer after months of daily use. Here's another more recent use of the toe splayers. Taking them off, and the effects you can see on my feet. They're stronger, have more dexterity, and are much more spread out. And that's my feet a while after taking them off. Here's my most recent use of the toe splayers. Here's me putting them on. They're not uncomfortable or itchy, and they stay on the feet well. This is me taking off my splayers. Showing the progress now. I will continue to use them and see as my toes get more primal until eventually I can climb trees without using my hands.
Toe cutter! Toe cutter! Toe cutter!
These are the cloth toe splayers. This is me putting them on. This is what they looked like when on, showing how they work by wrapping around and pulling the big toe and pinky toe apart, separating them depending on where you place the strap, going from looser to tighter. They seem to help with keeping an arc on your feet. I don't have a problem with that, but if you do, then they could be quite useful. These are the rubber toe splayers and the cloth ones on together. I don't really recommend doing this. I think it's probably better having each one individually to get the best effects and less soreness, but it was interesting to try. They are effective at keeping the big and pinky toe apart, but don't affect the other toes. This is me taking them off with my feet immediately after. It's best to attach the string lower down, as if you attach it at the very top it doesn't spread the toes properly and just pulls them back. This is another use of the cloth toe splayers. And after taking them off, this is what my feet look like now after lots of use and using the provided exercises. There's significant progress, no pain at all, and they stay on your feet well, more securely than the rubber ones. You can walk around in them more without them coming off. I can easily handle them in a wide setting, which feels comfortable and sustainable.